Aishah radiallahu anha, no doubt, really, really amazing woman in the history of mankind, not only Islam, for many, many reasons. And one thing is, she has a strong personality, a strong person. Very often people criticize if women have a strong personality, then men don't want to marry her because they think they will be under her. But you can see, she has such a strong personality, still her husband, they're in relation with them so strong, so nicely. So people have to understand really that one can be strong, with a strong personality, but at the same time one can be as best company as possible. It really has to one thing can learn from her. So Aisha radiallahu anha, with the knowledge and the piety and amazing understanding, so much thinking. Meaning is, same hadith of the Prophet, Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, we love him so much. He hears and Aisha hears. She goes deeper, and he's thinking, he's some small meaning. And when the hadith comes to her, she explains such a way that now you understand really what really means. Even Umar Khattab, even Abdullah Umar radiallahu anhu, same hadith, when they narrate, you get different meaning. When it comes to Aisha, it's a completely different story. She goes deeper, she explains to you, and she has full courage to differ from the people. And she also comment from the people. And nicely, with the respect to, like, for example, she has criticizing one of the hadith, Umar and his son Abdullah were both. So he said, they did not do mistake deliberately, but they did mistake. And then she corrects them. And Alhamdulillah, actually, is more book on this matter. All those hadiths where Aisha has corrected the male companions, like Umar, Ibn Umar, Abu Huraira, all these people, they narrate something, and then it comes to Aisha's knowledge, and she corrects their mistake, and now people follow Aisha more than those people. So, this is really, so her knowledge is amazing, and her piety is amazing, her submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and her life as a good wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is amazing. And that, because the Prophet was so keen to be in her house more than any other wife. At the same time, a strong person, she thinks properly. And you can see whenever the Prophet teaches her something, or she learns the Quran, she wants to go deeper. She wants to understand what it means. And sometimes she makes her own meaning. And then when the Prophet says something, she said, no, it is not in the Quran. Quran says something else. Then Prophet explained to her, another meaning. So then she learns. So you can see when she learns, she makes effort to understand properly. So in this matter, her contribution in Islam is actually much, much. That's why you can see the hadith in Sahih Bukhari, Muslim. Those hadiths on which Islam depends, they are more than from Aisha than anybody else. Because what really Islam means, those hadiths, they come from Aisha more than anybody else. That's why all the jurists, Abu Hanifa, Malik, Shafi, and Hanbal, all of them, they depend on the teachings of Aisha.